Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt if you're actually using this place.
I wasn't so much using,
Nothing much.
kind of a public space.
Trying my best to, find something around here, but I'll be honest, I'm sort of coming up a little short.
Yeah, sorry, I was just here to think,
No, I understand.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Mostly just food and stuff, but I don't
Mostly
want to.
what?
I'm not gonna. Mostly just food and stuff, but I'm not gonna take that off if you don't worry.
Oh, here. No, I have some extra for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'll take a look.
Awesome.
Do you have a name?
Oh, Kit. Kit.
Kit. Are you new to the area?
Uh, sure. Let's go with that. Yeah. Well, at least this portion, this little neighborhood here.
Yeah. Stonington. Well, I was, doing the church thing. I didn't expect this conversation either. I actually didn't even
Oh.
expect anyone to come in. I heard the door and it kind of like, I don't know. I just like woke up. See you wearing a mask.
Yeah. Just a lot of diseases and stuff in the air. I don't want to get sick.
Oh, definitely.
You kidding me?
You're not a health professional or anything, are you?
Oh, no. Nothing of the sort.
Oh, too bad. What is your profession?
Profession? More of a. I'll be honest, I never really got to that point. I just sort of took whatever part time or full time job that took me. So if you need someone to run a cash register, I am your guy.
Well, nice. Good to know. I'm a nurse, so I'm actually
Oh,
thinking of
dang.
starting a clinic in Stonington. I'm trying to get that started.
Really? That'd be kind of nice.
Also,
The only
Q50.
hospital I knew was. There was this guy up north. I don't remember his name, but he brought me to somewhere where I think was kind of like a little medical place, but it was pretty out of the way, and with how big that place was, I was worried that, I mean, what could be inside that big building? Maybe there's something I don't like in there, so I've just been staying away from that.
The guy brought you to a medical place. Whereabouts?
It was pretty far. What's the town that begins with a W? Waldoborro? Am I saying that
Waldoborro?
right?
Yeah.
Waldoborro. That's it.
Medical place. I haven't heard of anything up there. A long time ago, there was the Guardian Angels. They kind of ran I don't think they ran a clinic, but they were doctors and nurses.
Did they at least live up to their namesake? So they still around?
They're scattered. After the push up north a few months ago, it's been hard to get anything going lately. Lots of
Hmm.
lots of politics going on the island.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not really much of a politic guy, so I feel very fortunate to have been outside of all that.
Definitely. It's better to be outside of it. You can take it from me.
Exactly. Nothing's gonna ruin my forever vacation, right?
Well, I kind of like your sunny outlook. It's been a while since I've had somebody with a sunny outlook talk to me, I guess. Most people are doom and gloom
Oh man, I
these
got to.
days.
It's raining. It's raining outside.
Yep. Yeah, it rains a lot. At least you
Do
have
you
gumboots on.
come here and pray often?
Um,
Oh. Yeah.
sometimes. But just lately. Just a lot to think about, you know? I just lost some people recently,
are you the-
so it's hard.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear. I can at least emphasize it with that a little bit. There's some people that I expected to find after a while, and I haven't really seen them either.
I know, I feel like I have to constantly be keeping tabs on people because everyone's disappearing so quickly. In times like this, you gotta kind of assume the worst, unfortunately. It's getting kind of dark. I was gonna stop by the boat, see if anyone was home.
Look at this.
Oh, a flare gun. Do you have a flare for it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch.
Alright. So what are you gonna do?
Well, ideally, I'm gonna go to the door, open it, take a step outside, and then just shoot in the air.
Okay. I'm down for that. Yeah, moon's out.
All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 1. What the hell? I thought you're supposed to pull the trigger back like, ah!
I think you
Okay,
shot
there's
it
a
straight.
lot more. Yeah, there's a lot more force you need to put on the trigger. Okay, lesson learned. Oh shit. Oh, that's
It's alright.
good shot there, Ace. Okay, let's try this again. No half measure this time, full force. 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Oh?
Someone's lighting off a flare down there.
Oh. See? I knew it would come in handy. This is green, though. I don't got green. Maybe we can trade.
Let's go check it out. Wow. Really green.
Oh, holy shit, there's actually a few people there.
Oh, they're home. Good. I'll have to introduce you. So what, do you have a place you call home, or are you kind of just running around vacationing?
Running around vacationing. If you are sleeping underneath a roof that's the same twice in a row, I mean, that's not really a vacation then, is it?
I mean, yeah. Constantly traveling.
Ahoy!
How you doing?
Look at you guys with your flare guns. Cute.
Yeah, look at you with your flag on.
This is my,
See, it was a great thing.
my new acquaintance, Kit. He came across me in the church just now.
So what's up, Sky?
I just wanted to say hi. I brought you guys some beers.
Oh fuck, okay. Well that'll get you a ticket inside. Some
Hell
cold
yeah.
beers. Put your guns away if you're coming in. You know the drill.
Radios and
Yep.
radios on the left.
Oh, this is nice. I knew there'd be a fire here.
Oh yeah, there usually is.
This is so cool. It's almost like a cruise ship, but like, well,
Right?
well, not a cruise ship, but it's almost like a cruise ship.
Now you can say you've been on a cruise for your vacation.
Exactly.
Just a mini one.
Maybe you can get your sea legs.
So, what'd you say your name was?
Kit. K-I-T.
Kit like Kit Carson from the Wild West. Okay. All right, Kit. Well, like I said, we live here in Stonington. We don't claim the town, but we do patrol it. We keep an eye on it. If you're gonna be passing through town, you feel free to salvage whatever you want. Don't fuck with nobody's house or I will murder you. Don't try to rob or fucking accost anybody in the streets or my patrols will track you down and kill you. And don't be firing your gun unsuppressed in the town because that attracts hordes of infected and that's a threat to my family. And here again, ergo, I will fucking murder you, okay?
This is the most threatening rehearsed script I've gotten as of late. Yes, of course.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Simple rules, easy to follow, one punishment. Just don't be stupid in Stonington, because stupid people in Stonington end up dead. Ask Guy, she can tell you.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
But she's alive.
Yeah, must.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, if you folks are hungry, grab something to eat. Got some
Yeah.
baked potatoes and so yeah. Okay. First order of business, Sky. You've had plenty of time to give some thought to what I offered you. Is that something that you are willing to take care of, or are you gonna take your business elsewhere?
I think I'm definitely gonna take it on. And
Okay.
Oh.
that building, I was looking at it, checking it out after.
It's fucking awesome.
It is awesome. It actually will work really well as like a clinic and maybe someday even more of like a hospital. Have you guys heard from Epsilon at all in the last while?
Nope, not recently. We do know that Matrix went missing after he left here the other
You went
day.
missing?
So I've been in, yeah. He left here on the 1st, and nobody has seen him since. But there are flyers up saying that he's missing, and I'm sure Epsilon is investigating. I'm waiting for either Rain or Dr. What's his name?
Exactly.
No problem.
Heinrich.
Yeah.
Heinrich? Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for either of them to come down and ask some questions, because Matrix did tell us a few things before he left, but that's between us and the Epsilon folks. So
Not too fond of Matrix, but he is a decent guy. Tries to be. I hope he's okay.
but we don't know what happened to him, and it's really none of our business unless it happened in Stonington, and it's up to Epsilon to investigate and figure out what happened to him. But I fully expect them to come down here and ask some questions, and I hope they do, because he did say some things that were kind of slightly disturbing.
Yeah.
But we'll see, you know.
But I best get out of here. I got lots to do tonight.
Oh,
Alright.
it's leaving
You know.
already?
I know, but you know what? We're neighbors now, so I'll be around more often
Sure.
than
Yep.
before.
Be around
Okay.
on the regular. So
Good.
Scoot through?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you run up and grab something from the apartment?
all right, girl.
Yeah, I rode in one before.
yeah,
They're very nice.
We drove up to Mountainville day before yesterday.
Nice. Alright, well, holy mackerel, look at the time. I gotta go.
Sky, you're wearing out your
Alright.
welcome.
I'm
Get
sorry,
down,
I'm
Take it
fucking-
easy
sorry.
there.
Bye!
Stay safe there, young man.
See ya. I'm gonna head down too. Yeah.
Where are you headed now? Where's your next
West.
vacation? West. What's west?
I just sort of kind of follow the road, and then if I hear someone shooting, I know, okay, detour going around that. Or if I'm somewhere like, say, in Portland or something, I try to get somewhere up high and then see what's going on there. Well, I mean, going around the coast, I'd end up there anyway. Would you like company, or would you want to travel alone? Like, I understand. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. No, I did enjoy the company actually. It's really boring
Awesome.
walking by yourself. I just have to stop by the place if you don't mind. Sometimes I like to look a little incognito, if you know what I mean.
I thought the motorcycle helmet would help a lot more with that.
I'm kind of recognizable.
By the motorcycle? Were you part of a motorcycle gang? Listen, I just
No.
met a bank robber a little bit ago. I mean, motorcycle gang, I mean, this is easily shaping to be the best day ever.
Not a motorcycle gang, but you know. Something like that. Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, good job. Trying to send people down there to oh no. Right.
Here, we gotta run.
Okay.
Follow me down here.
There we go.
I mean, they're more intelligent,
Two
but
great minds think alike.
they're not smart either. You know.
Yeah. I see. Oh my god, my knees are shaking. I think I need a minute here. Is that alright?
That's totally fine.
Okay.
He sees us. There's a lot around here. I'm gonna save this story,
Yeah.
okay?
Right.
Hit a couple branches.
Oh, two of them left.
Uh-oh. Reloading.
How many people died in this fucking forest?
Right?
Do you still live at that tower?
You good?
Oh shit.
Get the fuck out of me.
Hello.
Hello. How's it
Nice
going?
to...
Good.
It is going
Fuck.
amazing, as you can tell.
Yeah, looks like you guys are having a fun time.
Yeah, if you can call that fun. There's a lot of infected around here.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's like a field that way with a ton of them dressed up like priests too. Whole horde, basically.
The priests are the worst, I find. I don't know, something about them. They seem more angry. So what brings you out all
Yeah,
the way out
that's some
here?
point. Oh yeah, traveling. Saw some weird guys in the woods, so following them for a while.
Yeah, I'm headed north. Kid's just accompanying me as he's a traveler. So we thought we'd roll together. It's probably a good thing, because there's a lot of infected here.
Do you don't mind if I come with you? Because I'm basically heading north too. I've got somebody to visit.
Yeah, sure.
So, alright.
Welcome to the crew.
There are a lot of them coming, by the way. Like a lot of them.
Should we go back to the house?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, let's run back. Alright.
I think I've
They're mostly on me, I
answered
think.
my question. Anywhere but here.
Over the fence. Slows them down a bit. We were okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, my legs hurt.
Catch your breath.
I mean, it wasn't that bad.
No, it's fine.
You know what is gonna be kind of bad?
Hmm.
I ask you to put your both of you to put your hands up, actually. How's that sound?
Alright.
I'm gonna go in the shed, if that's
No,
alright with
you're
you.
gonna stay right where you are. And you're both going to come around and go into the building itself.
Let me put my bag on the ground then.
You see, Kate, you're traveling with a real piece of work. 2 real pieces of work, to be honest.
Two?
Yeah, 2 girls with you are kind of parts of not so nice groups. Or formerly parts.
She's right.
See, our friend here, Sky, she belonged to a lovely gang called 207. I belong to a gang called Dalton's gang. Now, Dalton's gang had never done anything to hurt people. Anything. We had never hurt any of them. Maybe we had robbed one of them here or there, but we had never, ever harmed them. You wanna know what her family did?
I assume they didn't drop a basket at your doorstep.
No, they did not. They did not come and give us a warm welcoming or try to befriend us. Like I said, you both can put your hands down. I know your arms are gonna get tired. Why don't you both take a seat? But, no, her family came and they murdered every single one of my family members.
I think you might have the wrong person. I mean, I've not known her for that long, but it seems like she's just a nurse. I mean, they're not really known to be the hostile type. Right?
Oh, I don't know. Were you feeling hostile when you aimed a gun at Ezra? When 207 went up to Waldoborro?
No, I wasn't. I was scared.
But yeah, you still did it.
And they were aiming guns at us. I didn't kill anyone.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely sure about that.
Because, you kind of seem to be a bit of a liar, Sky.
What do you want to know?
Are you involved in the deaths of my family?
Involved in the way that I was there? Yeah.
And why'd you tell Frank that you weren't? Why'd you tell him that you had no involvement? Because, he made me promise that I would not go after you for what your family did. He said that you weren't involved, that you weren't there.
Oh, I told him I was there. But I was just there as a medic. Not as a fighter. Never have been. I was just making sure the people that I loved didn't die. That's all I cared about.
Yeah, and everything that I cared about did die.
I'm sorry for that. I'm
I
not.
don't know if you really are.
I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Good.
And I'm not looking for it. I think about it every day. I honestly do. And the things that the people I love, the things that they did, I didn't agree with it. Doesn't make me any better. But you know as well as I do that there's people out there who will kill you over nothing. And they protected me. And now they're dead too. Because of the mistakes they made and the things that they did.
I want to hear from you why your family got involved. What caused 207 to join up with Epsilon and come after us? Epsilon, I can understand. They're a bunch of fucking dumbasses. But 207, we never did anything.
I wasn't always a member of 207. I was kind of roped into it. At one point, I thought they wanted me dead. That's when I met Frank. That's when I thought that they were out to kill me. Because of what I knew and that I was a liability. And that was kind of right until I met up with them and they assured me that if I offered my services and helped them on Lorc's word that they would allow me to stay with them and run with them. And 207 was bigger than I anticipated. It was huge at the time. And they had one goal in mind, and that was to take over the island. And
So
Dalton,
we were competition.
yeah, Dalton had control over a large portion of the island. And that's how they saw it.
I like that answer. I like that answer a whole hell of a lot better than I like the answer that Epsilon gave.
I wasn't in a position of power where I got to hear why Epsilon joined with 207. I was just told what to do and where to be. But the dealings that they made was behind closed doors between the higher-ups and the leaders of 207. And I was barely at the bottom.
Well, I'm an antsy person and I want to continue this conversation and not just put a bullet in both of you. So let's stand up and you're both gonna put one hand up because I don't like the fact that somebody's shooting nearby. But Epsilon's reasons, you know, follow me. Epsilon's reasons was they said that we were tech supporters, you know? Dalton said that he liked what tech had done. We'll sit down at these rocks, but I'm gonna need you to both put your hands up because I'm gonna take anything, you know, that might prick, poke, prod, stab, that sort of thing. So who did you all lose, you know, when... What was it, Blackwater?
Yeah, Blackwater. And it's everyone.
You guys can both, you know, take it.
Yeah. It really does. And a lot of them I was just getting to know. But in particular, there were two that it's become exceedingly hard to live without.
I know how that is. I know that feeling.
I know you would. That's why I brought his parade down to give to you.
Here. Mm-hmm.
Because I was trying to convey that to you. And like I said, like I don't deserve your forgiveness, I get that. And I don't expect it. But I just wanted you... Yeah. I keep a little bit of something on me all the time to remind me of them. I just thought I could give you the same thing.
You know, one of our kids said he heard everyone laughing when he was hiding. Mixture of 207 and Epsilon cheering on what they had done.
Can't speak for Epsilon, but I know there's some 207 people that viewed violence a lot differently. They had a very, very different life than I did.
I came from a life like that, but with Dalton, things were different. We had never actually harmed anyone that hadn't come after us first, you know? Even Matrix. Matrix is dumbass. Literally, you know, we robbed him, we told him not to say anything, he goes and says something, we rob him again because he went and said something, tell him not to say something again, he tries to gather people to fight us. So we go after him again, beat him senseless, and still we let him go. You know, people like to think that Dalton was a monster and that he did all these bad things, but the only time that anyone ever fucking died to us or got hurt by us was when they did something to us, you know?
I understand.
I hope you're enjoying the soap opera drama, Kit.
I'm just happy to be alive, thank you.
I'm sure.
I wasn't there that day, but a couple of my friends were at the truck stop. And Dalton came in and beat the shit out of Matrix.
Mm-hmm. Did you know why at the time, or did they tell you why? Did the Matrix just go around saying that we were big bad gang members?
A lot of that, and also something about a woman that he killed.
Yeah, he was I don't know if he was a storyteller, if he was just stupid. Well, I know he was just fucking stupid, but the girl's dad came to us, told us about Matrix and how his daughter or daughter figure, someone important to him, right, had gotten infected while traveling with him, with Matrix. And instead of putting her out of her misery, Matrix waited for her to get infected. Waited for her to turn before he did it. And so for the longest time, you know, we thought, oh, Matrix is a fucking terrible person, you know? He's scum. And even when we questioned him on it, or when he was asked about it, you know, he didn't really give an answer. He didn't really tell what actually happened. And it wasn't until recently I found out that the people of Cyclops, they were there. They were there when the girl turned and for what happened, and it was all one big accident. But for some reason, Matrix never seemed to think that that was something to say, you know, that that was a story to tell beforehand. So he allowed us to hate him and to think poorly of him because of that. And that fueled a lot of what happened that day, on top of, you know, him going around talking shit.
Seem to recall that you guys also nearly beat to death his friend Perry, who had no part of it.
I think that's because Perry was talking too fucking much.
cool. He just showed up. He didn't even know it was happening.
To be fair, you know, I was always on Overwatch outside. I didn't really get to hear the reasons, but I knew everything that happened, and I know that there was a lot of shit said about us that was stretching the truth.
People don't tend to take kindly or speak fondly of those who rob them. So, with how much you guys were pulling in, that's a lot of rumors to start spreading.
100%. But, you know, we didn't want control of the island or anything. The only reason we went around robbing people was for their belongings. We didn't care about them. We didn't care about hurting people. It was, we want the guns, we want the ammo, we want the supplies,
want your
you know?
lives, we just want your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I understand it. A lot of people have had to do what they have to do to survive. It's just a question of when it's enough, you know?
Mm-hmm. And the other day, you said that you weren't fond of Matrix. It's like a week ago, maybe 2 now. You said you blamed him for what happened. You said that to Frank.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
That day at Waldoborro, we only went down to talk. I don't know if other members had other intentions, but I wanted to talk. I wanted to make amends. There's lots of things I needed to ask Astrid. When it came
Did you
to
ever get a chance to?
I don't know if I would be able to after having to hold some of her people hostage. I think I lost that right, but we just went down to talk. Matrix showed up at the tower asking if we could come because he also wanted to talk to Astrid. We all went down together, and I thought, okay, well, I guess, you know, Matrix and her had a rocky relationship, so he just wants to feel a little bit protected. And then I watched as we had done our piece, made amends, walked away, and we saw Matrix walk in alone with her into the apartment building. And we kept telling him repeatedly beforehand that don't go alone into the apartment building.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. A
It
lot
was
of people did
fucking
not
dumb.
like him.
And as he was doing it, we're like, stay outside, and they said no, and then we're like, we're not leaving until Matrix comes out, because we've heard a lot of people going into that apartment building and never coming back out. Whether it be rumors or not, we weren't taking many chances at the time. I actually went across the street to look at the hospital to see if there's any medical supplies when I heard shouting. And that's when all hell broke loose. And it was because of that event that I'm absolutely sure led to Astrid paying Blackwater to kill everyone I know. So yeah, I kind of blame Matrix. It's not his fault. But it sure as hell would have went differently if he wasn't there.
Oh no, I like to blame him as well. If I got the chance, I would kill him. Because I blame him for Epsilon coming after us. As hard as they did, considering he had spent weeks trying to gather people to hunt us. Go ahead.
It seems like he found people that he could convince to do so, but he also would chime in all the time about how he never really killed anyone and he was a good guy, but thought it was really coincidental that all 4 of his apparent kills were mercy killings.
You don't need to be the one pulling the trigger, be the one behind it, you know? Like,
that's
I
what
don't think
mean.
any of Blackwater really cares about who they kill, you know?
No.
They're just a weapon. Nobody should blame them. People should blame people hiring them, that sort of thing.
But I have a problem with people who think that they're still a good person after they've killed 4 people. Like, there's no excusing that. Like, you can say it's for mercy, but how many times are you that lucky? Seems like he was jumping at the chance to do it.
Intent is the thing that matters most, you know? Did he want to put them out of their misery, or did he want to be the one putting them down so that, you know, he could go and say he did it?
Yeah, even that night he shot Astrid. He didn't kill her, but he shot her. And that wouldn't have been mercy killings.
No, it would not have, you know? That kind of just throws everything that he says out the window. He's never wanted to kill anybody and never killed anybody, but he damn well has tried. He damn well has said things and done things that have gotten people killed as a result of it.
And now he's missing.
Yeah, good fucking riddance. I hope he got fucking mauled by a bear or something in these woods. Or, you know, maybe something exactly like this happened to him after a visit down to the Cyclops.
Possibly. Either way, I hope he doesn't come back.
So, here's a funny thing, you know? Originally, I was livid, thinking that you had lied over not being there, not being involved with my family's death, and then finding out that you were there. But now I think I'm more mad about the fact that you were there and you stood by and aimed a gun at my brother and my sister up in Waldoborro. Were you just following orders? Were you just doing what you were told?
Yeah. I didn't want them
You don't think that your leader would listen to you?
You have to understand the thing about 207 is if I have been actively told that if I don't shoot, they would shoot me. Actively. Every day. That if I didn't pull the trigger when they said, or when I was expected, they would kill me.
Then why consider them family?
They weren't my family, it was Lorcan. And it was Red.
Wasn't he the leader in the end?
Yeah, in the end, after the others left, fractured leadership, it was falling apart. He tried to hold it together. I'm not saying he was a good guy, but in the beginning, I thought he was.
I never had any disillusions about Dalton or Bailey, any of our people being good guys. But the difference between your family and my family is every single one of them would throw their lives down for each other. You know? We never made threats against each other like that. We never threatened to kill each other if they didn't do something. We got angry, you know, if somebody said they're not gonna do something, yeah, it caused an argument, but...
I wish that could have been the same for me, fortunately. I took what I could get.
I can respect that. I didn't exactly come into this apocalypse with the best of people. I came in with people that would feed their mouths first before mine. If I did one thing wrong, you know, fuck me, I guess. So I can understand that. But, Dalton and one of our other boys, before he died, they got me out of that. They took me in, gave me a home, gave me a family. And I don't think I can get over what your family did to them.
I wouldn't expect you to.
I got one last question for you, and I'll make a decision on what I'm gonna do here. Why did your people shoot the hostages up in Waldoborro? They were not threats, they were tied up. Exactly like you are now. They were following orders, terrified for their lives, probably because poor Kit here is. And I heard that you guys firing squatted them, basically.
It was one. His name was... We called him Ryan.
Man, I really fucking hate people named Ryan. Sorry, continue.
I was in the corner with Archer, Jenny, and one other. And beside the apartment, I didn't see the hostages out in front of the doors. And there was shots everywhere, and it was chaotic, and people running in and out. I heard them negotiating. Then I heard Ryan yelling, and I heard Lorcan saying no and telling him not to do it, and he did it anyway. And that's when everything went to absolute shit. And I heard Matrix yelling about someone bleeding out. And there was sniper shots, and all I could do was hide in the corner, and I kept thinking I was gonna die, and I was looking at these women behind me, and I was thinking, like, what am I fucking doing? And I couldn't bear to see any more people get hurt, and we ran eventually, and we ran. And I kept pleading with Lorik, I swear, like, I just kept pleading, and I said, we can't kill anybody, and why is this happening, and we weren't supposed to be here. And for a moment, he listened to me.
You should have fucking listened more then.
I wish so. Look, when he came up to us earlier on the road, I knew exactly what was gonna happen, and I knew that we were gonna be here. And I know what I was involved in and what it took from you.
It
So
took
whatever
everything from me, okay?
So whatever you have to do, I understand. If I could take it back, I would.
Fuck. Dalton was like a father to me. I'd had a shitty one of those growing up. Bailey was a better man than my husband ever had been and ever would have been. And both of my brothers left me when I was a kid to deal with our father. So the ones that I got from that family, the ones that your people shot up when he was sitting hostage outside, Ezra, Betty, those were more of a family than anyone I had ever had before any of this. And I'm not fucking sorry for what I'm about to do, but I'm sorry that you were the last one, and not Ryan or what is his name? Shed? Yeah, somebody else that fucking actually deserved it. Is there anything you want done? Is the Lord buried somewhere specific?
We haven't had a
Hey,
chance to bury
come on.
him.
You don't need to resort to this. You both got fucked up, okay? You both got dealt a shitty hand. You both don't need to die just over this.
We can be,
I'm not a good person.
but we can be better. We still have a chance to be better, you know that, right?
Here's the thing about that. I don't want to be better. So tell me, anything you want done.
I hope you can be happy one day. As you were before. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, come on. Please.